Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today. It's Katie here. This week I want to try something completely new. It's something I've never tried before, and it is an item that I've had in my stash for over a year now. When I was in Los Angeles in October 2018, I went shopping, and in Target I found this. And what this is, it is a kit that was made by Crayola, and it is an introduction to lettering. So I haven't actually used it yet, and I thought I would have a go today and see how I go. So what we have is Learn Calligraphy, and it looks like it talks you through different bits. So you've got lettering, the art of drawing letters; calligraphy, the art of writing letters based on precision and repetition; typography, the work of setting and arranging type for print; and then hashtag I can't even pronounce it, Crayolography, hand lettering using Crayola markers. Okay, so in the box we have 3 different types of pens. There's the brush and detail marker, the sketch and detail marker, and the detailing gel pen. Let's just open this up. So those are going to be the gel pens. These look like brush pens. So I'm guessing these are the other type, the signature sketch and detail marker maybe. Okay, well, we have a lot of pens there. What's next? Principles of Crayolography. Upstrokes and downstrokes. Right, so it says, mastering the practice of upstrokes and downstrokes is the key to the fanciful lettering you desire. Use Crayola signature brush tips or graphic tips to create letters with thick downstrokes and thin upstrokes. Pay close attention to where you pull your marker stroke up, those lines should be thin. Whenever you pull your marker down, those lines should be thick. Hold your marker at an angle when writing. And then we have some examples here. Pause frequently and write slowly for accuracy, thinking ahead to when you will need to transition. Then pressure of your marker for thin to thick strokes and vice versa. We have a sheet on adding detail, dimension, flourishes. Oh, that's getting a bit far ahead of ourselves, I think. Right, we've got some practice sheets at the back here, I can see already. Okay, here we go. We'll put the hard ones to one side, I think. That's something to work up to, maybe. Oh, look, we've got tags and things. Oh, that's nice. So they've given you stuff that you can fill in and play around with. Oh, that's lovely, look. You see that? There's like a place photo here, so you can make a frame. Okay. Anyway, I think these are the ones we want to start with. Strokes. Alphabet. What else is in here? That's all alphabet. Numbers. words. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right, put that aside. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with these ones. Hokey pokey. The sheets talk about practicing upstrokes and downstrokes first of all. So I think I'm going to start with this. I'm going to just jump straight in with words because that top word, joy, that looks pretty simple. Could be famous last words, but we'll have a go. So let's try a brush tip, I guess. Or whatever comes to hand. What's this? I'm going to try this one. Okay, I don't know which one this is. I think it's a brush tip, but I'm really not sure. It kind of looks like it should be brush tip looking at that. Right, let's have a go. Upstrokes should be using the tip of your marker and light pressure. Downstrokes, use the broad side of your marker and strong pressure. Right, so let's go. And it's going to come around. Probably not supposed to be taking pen off the paper. Oh, it's down. Well, looks like a 5-year-old did it, but we'll have another go. You really have to think quite a lot when you're doing this. Okay. So, upstroke. So, okay, it started over there. Well, I don't know about you, but that last word's even worse. I wouldn't know what that said if I didn't know it said joy. Oh dear, this isn't really very easy, is it? Let's grab some scrap paper quick and we'll keep practicing this joy business. Right, so here is some normal printer paper, A4. I think what I'm going to do first of all is just write the word out normally and then see about filling in the detail. So okay, joy. So let's try this again. Downstrokes are supposed to be thick. Then the upstrokes, you go to the nib. So what are side strokes then? I guess they kind of, no, maybe a combination of both. Still not really getting any better, is it? That's the wrong side. This could take some time. Not really happening, is it? Yes, little slight improvement, maybe, possibly. This is really hard. Like, you see people doing lettering and you're like, oh, it's so easy. It's really not. I think I'm proving that as to what hash I'm making of it. It's really not getting any better, is it? Look. Oh dear. Let's just try writing some letters, maybe. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I've got a bit ahead of myself trying whole words. Maybe I should just start with letters on their own. Change this paper. Okay, let's try just letters on their own, nothing else. What's this saying about? Let's try a graphic tip, maybe. Okay, see if it's any different with those. I'm not going to hold my breath, but we're going to give it a go. Let's bring the paper down a bit. Alright, let's try capitals. So downstrokes are hard. Alright, interesting. The letters start off small and get bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm thinking I'm not holding the pen right, because look, on the Z I slightly changed the position and I had the thick line and the thin lines, whereas up here They all kind of look the same. So I'm thinking it's to do, I'm not holding the pen right maybe. Yeah, I think it's the angle of the pen. So that's 3 different angles. That line's come out nice and thick. That's quite thin. And that's just, well, kind of not even in between, is it? So definitely I need to change the angle of my pen. Let's try an A again. Again, it's really quite difficult. I'll switch to lowercase letters. See how that goes. So it's really difficult. Why am I struggling so much? Well, at least it's an honest video. I'm not I'm not like cheating because it's not getting any better, is it? Maybe we'll just try lines. Let's take it back even a step further. Try and get this angling of the pen right. So, well, that'd be an upstroke really, wouldn't it? How do we do the downstroke? Like that. But how do you get that straight? Because it just goes... Do you have to like tilt your hand maybe? But that doesn't feel natural holding it like that at all. So it doesn't really say how you work it out in these instruction things that I keep referring to. It really doesn't say, it just says use the broad side of your marker. That's what I'm trying to do. But it just doesn't look right at all. It's alright when you do it on the angle, you can see there's a definite difference there, but where's the difference between those, for example? You can't really see. So when you're on the angle, it's easy. But when you're straight, it's not. Oh my word. Right, that's where we started. That's where we're at now. Well, okay. Let's come back to this piece of paper. And let's try again. So the downstroke, we need the like edge of the marker for a nice thick line. I'm just turning the paper for a minute. Well, I mean, like, it's not really in proportion, is it? Although we are starting to get some definition now, so we'll take some positives here. Rather. Oh my god, that's awful. Look at that. I mean, I've got differentiation, or whatever the word is. You can see the difference in the lines, but oh dear, it looks like a child that's learning to write has written that word. Oh, okay. It's quite embarrassing, but I'm gonna keep going. If you don't keep going, you're never gonna get better, are you? Right, let's try again. So we have the down of the J, and it comes round and up. It's just goes straight across, I think. Oh dear. I mean, this is just bad, isn't it? Really. It's quite bad. Oh dear. Right, tried letters again and started in little letters, then they went to capitals, and then they went back to lowercase, and then they went back to capitals. So it just goes to show, when you're really concentrating on the shape your pen's making, like, you go with what's easiest for your brain, I guess. So on the M, it was easier to do capital M's because they're like sharp lines. I mean, then we have the ridiculously huge S. I mean, I think starting to make tiny weeny progress here. Some of it looks kind of okay, maybe, but some of it is just shocking, not gonna lie. Let's try a different word. Let's try, we use this gel pen thing. Right, let's attempt this again. What have I got here? Chisel tip, and this is another one of the funny ones. Let's give this a go. Nope. Still not got it. I've got an idea. So alcohol markers have the broad end and the fine end. So I'm going to try with the chisel tip to see if maybe that's a better way to start with this lettering practice, because it's got the really thick idiot proof tip. So let's give this a go. Well, apart from being humongous, that's kind of like a bit better. Right, we've gone up an age group. I'd say that probably looks maybe like a 6-year-old now. So it's a bit easier with alcohol markers because you can cheat, because you've got the good tips. I'm just going to go and get my brush pens. I actually got some lettering pens a little while ago with the craft stash order and they were free. So I want to see if that's any easier than using the Crayola markers. So I will be right back. These are the brush lettering starter set that I got from Craft Stash. They were free with an order a little while ago. As you can see, they've never been out the packet. Let's see how easy these are to use. I am not going to hold my breath that I'm going to be any better with these. I'll give it a go. So, fine tip for details, flexible brush nibs. That's the brush. That's the detail, apparently. Right, let's give it a crack with this then, shall we? And I'm not expecting any miracles at all here. Not the slightest bit of difference. Alright, this is really hard. I am definitely going to have to go on YouTube and have a little look, see if I can find some lettering videos and maybe do them alongside the video. Yep. Well, I think we can safely say that my first attempt at lettering was pretty shocking. Oh well, if you don't try it, you don't know. It's obviously not going to be a pick it up in 2 seconds flat job. I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to have a look and see if I can find some idiot guide to lettering videos to watch, because I will not be beaten, and I swear in months or years or at some point there will be another one of these videos where I go, hey, look what I can now do, because I will not be beaten. So if this video has made you laugh, please give it a thumbs up. If it's inspired you, great. Probably hasn't, because it's that poor, but you know, it's fun to try new things, and maybe I just made someone laugh today. So if that happened, brilliant. I'll be back really soon, hopefully with a much better video than this. I will see you around soon. Bye for now.